O'Shea, it's Matt O'Shea. O'Shea, Matt O'Shea. Matt O'Shea. Like to welcome everyone to the Ocean. What's poppin', Ocean? It is your boy Ash O'Shea stepping in for Matt this week in his WPL Week 3 battle. So, as you guys know, because, I know I check out all of Matt's vids, and if you don't, you might as well just go ahead and hit the subscribe button and that bell, because getting push notifications from Matt O'Shea is just about the brightest part of anyone's day. So, but, just in case you're new here, just in case you woke up at your coma yesterday, big 3-0 win last week. So we're up to 1-1 right now, right? This week we're playing the Long Beach Lombres, coached by Tropify, who is 0-2. So hoping to bring us above 500 this week with some fantastic play, which, let's be serious, this is Matt O'Shea. We could not expect anything less. So as far as the prep goes, he noticed that Lucha pretty much just wins. It is Hall Lucha, so realistically, what's going to stand in its way? But, just on the off chance that this Hall Lucha, shows up late, like if his alarm ain't go off and he ain't show up to the match, I will talk through the other bit of prep, just to make people happy, alright? Brought physical Coco because that Mega Venusaur is looking too fat. Absolutely too fat. And a big old Brave Bird to the dome will get it feeling right, at least for Matt's purposes, if you know what I mean. He's also got nice little Lantern and Marowak for pressuring and doing momentum. That Jolteon can be a little bit scary, but obviously having that nice thick Lantern with the Volt Absorb is going to stop that from happening. Pretty much anytime this Marowak gets in, it's going to threaten something out. Like, it's bulky. I guess. I actually don't know that for sure. I'm just talking out the back. It's got 80 HP. It's pretty bulky, but it's bulky enough to handle what it needs to. And it's got the coverage to take advantage of his team and really start laying down the hits. We've also got this nice Goth here doing what Goths do. They trick him the Scarf. They Calm Mind all the way up to +6. They take it back and start going in because, hey, what else would you expect, right? It's a Gothitelle. That's all they do. And I believe the Scissor's nice SD set, just to get that Bullet Punch pressure in there. His team takes Bullet Punch fairly well, but who am I to question the sets of the great Matt O'Shea? That's not what I'm here for. I'm here to basically take you on a trip, take you on a nice little walk down WPL Week 3 lane. And I guess with all that being said, there's really not much else to say. We can hop right into it and get this party started, alright? If I can find my mouse on the screen, because Matt only employs professionals to work for him. So we're going to start off with the nice Tapu Koko here, because it's a fantastic league. Why wouldn't you? He's going to switch out of the Jolteon. Matt is just going to expertly predict that and go for the U-turn, doing an insane amount of damage to this Claydol, seeing that he's the physical set. So here's where it goes, man. You guys know how Gothitelle works. He's gonna trick him this Scarf. You already know that Matt O'Shea thought about Toxic and has a fat rest waiting in the back. So I'm actually gonna just speed through this a little bit because there's not much commentating to do. He's just gonna sit here, get some chip damage down, let the Toxic wear him down as he Calm Minds up, rest it off. It's Gothitelle. That's pretty much all you could do. I'm glad that Matt sent me this game in particular because I asked him to send me a really exciting one, and it really doesn't get much more exciting than this. This is peak Pokemon. But hey, look, if you got Gothitelle, you do what you have to do. I can't say that if I didn't draft it, I wouldn't be running the same tech because as you can see here, it's working very, very, just extremely well. Pretty much better than you could have wanted because, look at his team and tell me what wants to take a hit from a +6 Goth now that this Claydol is down at 33%. Because I, in particular, don't see anything at all. So, beautiful. Now, we're going to bring it back to slow because, we don't need to fast forward anymore. It's about time for the action. This turn right here, he's going to Toxic. Matt's going to wake up, snatch that choice scarf right back. Be thank you, sir. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. You know how it goes. And he's just gonna hit side shock and watch shit fall over. I mean, that's just how it goes. There goes the clay doll. So let's see what is up next. This is the Salamence. Comes in and intimidates, which is not great, but also doesn't even matter. But you'll see that he reveals to be faster still. So it's a little unfortunate for Matt because it is going to bring him down to 30%. However, at +6, this Jolteon is not going to be able to break through unless he crits. You know what they say, man. Bad things only happen to good people, and that's a prime example right there because that was an easy dub for Matt O'Shea. That was a 6-0 easily, but unfortunately, you have to roll with the punches. That is the game we play. If you get mad about a crit, well, you might as well just go play another game because it's going to happen. You're going to get frozen, etc., etc. So Matt makes a great play and U-turns right out here into the Lantern, knowing that there's not a whole lot this Suicune can do to it. Probably not a Crocoon set, seeing as Matt does have the electric terrain to prevent it from going to sleep, which is great in a matchup anytime you have to play Suicune. It hates going against Tapu Koko teams anyway, and that's just rubbing salt in the wound a little bit. Jolteon's going to reveal the Heal Bell tech, which is pretty nice, but the burn wasn't really super important on Jolteon anyway. And as you can see here, Matt is just going to Scald on this Venusaur and go ahead and pick up that burn anyway. So very, very nice to get burned on that Mega Venusaur. Really helps chip it down, wear it down, and only expert players get the burn on the first try. And I really can't say much more than that about it. He's going to fire off that nice Hidden Power. I assume... I actually couldn't tell you what Hidden Power that is, but I guess it doesn't matter. I guess it was Hidden Power Fire predicting the Scizor, but Matt's going to knick-knack, paddywhack, give that dog a bone, and hit that Suicune with the fattest of Shadow Bones that you have ever seen in your life. That thing is really getting low in there on health and hasn't really done a whole lot to warrant it. Usually if your Coon is worn down that much, you've made some, you've gotten some damage off and things like that, but Matt is going to be able to Volt Switch here and put this thing right back at 21%, meaning that pretty much anything that comes in here can claim one against this Suicune. And, I mean, if he thinks the Suicune is going to do anything at all in this match, he definitely needs to switch it, but I think the sack there was probably the best play. It doesn't really match up that well against most of the other Pokemon that Matt brought, and it gives him a pretty free switch into Jolteon, which is obviously pretty quick, but Matt makes the great play of going right into this Lantern. Really a no drawback play. Any kind of coverage this Jolteon is bringing isn't going to be hitting the Lantern that hard. And the Lantern is the dedicated Jolteon counter anyway, allowing him to Volt Switch out right into his Hawlucha on this big old Venusaur. So he's going to SD here. And maybe with a Sludge Bomb crit, he can take this thing down. But as you can see, Matt does not get crit. No, he does not. He gets that Swords Dance up and goes ahead and hits Acrobatics and knocks out that Mega Venusaur. So that is another huge threat gone, right? Now we're looking at this Jolteon and this Exploud. And I don't know about you guys. I'm not great at math, but as far as I know, 2 times base, I think Hawlucha's 125 speed, whatever that is not going to be outsped by anything on his team. He is just going to be able to click buttons, sweep through, and win the game 5-0. I mean, can't say I'm surprised. This is Matt O'Shea we're talking about, boys. Like, it doesn't get much better than this. The man is overflowing with talent, and he goes to 2-1 in the WPL. Now, I couldn't tell you anything about his matchup next week. That wasn't in my job description. I didn't study for that part of the test. But I can tell you this. Matt's got a great team here, right? He's got the Koko Lucha. I mean, just Koko Lucha and Gothitelle are fantastic. Lantern's going to be getting boosted Volt Switches. Scizor is a fantastic Pokemon in League format. Alolan Marowak is really going to be around to put on the pain. Whew. Watching this video made me jealous. I wish I could draft like Matt O'Shea. But anyway, that's enough. Yeah, and that's enough going off about Matt. You guys are here. You already know how great he is. GG to my opponent, or his opponent. He played well. Just Matt has a really good team and had a pretty solid matchup. Great prep this week. And it's really hard to overcome good prep, especially when that good prep is built into a fantastic team. So I don't really know what else to say, man. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Definitely, if you are not subscribed to Matt O'Shea, go check out some of his other videos. They're a lot more informative than the way I just laid this down for you. However, if you do like the entertaining way this video was brought to you, my link will be down in the description below. You can go subscribe to me. I'm a friend of Matt's, obviously, since he let me here. And we have a couple of games below our belt, and we'll be having a nice little Mega Blaziken face-off in the BBL sometime later this season, because he has the regular form of Blaziken with Speed Boost, and I have Mega Blaziken, so you don't want to miss that. You might as well just go ahead and sub to me as well, so you can see it from both angles. I'll see you guys next time, and peace. Stay wavy, Ocean.